It's unbelievable looking at some of the comments that people are leaving on this post I just made about Ron Paul charging money for the Ron Paul channel. You know, Ron Paul goes to a lot of effort. He has staff that find people like Snowden and make contact, and that those people that work for him to do that doesn't come free. I've got some goofball here saying, well, you know, I could be as a web designer and hoster, I would run Ron Paul's message for free every day. It cost me $10 a month for a URL, another $10 for hosting, $20 a month. Really? It's going to cost you $20 a month to do everything Ron Paul's doing. Really? Well, I'll tell you what, I will give you the $20 a month, and I will see if you will go and do that. I'll give you 3 months to get prepared and go do that. $60 you need. I'll send you the $60 via PayPal, and let's see if in 3 months you have what Ron Paul has in the Ron Paul channel. I call bullshit. You won't. And you know what? If you haven't done it already for $20 a month, you're not much of a patriot, are you? You've got the technical ability to do everything Ron Paul's doing for $20 a month, and you're not doing it? You're not a patriot. You're a scumbag. You're a troll. That's what you are. That's disgusting. Now get off my page. Go and unlike my page. You know, it's people like you that give libertarianism such a bad name. It is unbelievable to see some of these comments. You know, I don't get these kinds of comments when I advertise my multi-level marketing business on my page. Well, where did our affection for Ron Paul go? People here calling him a politician. A politician? Really, what office does he hold right now? I remember those same people, when he was in an elected office, would say he is not a politician, he is a statesman. Oh, what happened to that? Ron Paul's not a statesman anymore? Oh, now he's a politician, even though he's actually not in any elected office at all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So, we preach the free market, but it seems that we just want everything for free. Right? We want the free, we just don't want the market part. Gimme, 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 gimme. Closet communists. That's what a lot of libertarians are. Closet communists. You see them. You see these people that are like, we need to get rid of all money. Closet communists. It is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable what some people think they really believe. Listen, if you don't like Ron Paul charging $10 a month for the Ron Paul channel, and I think it's too much myself, but if you don't like it, then why don't you send a message to the page? Why don't you tell him so? Instead of calling him all kinds of names and derogatory statements, a sellout, and oh, I can't even remember all the comments people were leaving. Let me go over to that and read a few out here. I mean, because it's just absolutely amazing. Milking the liberty movement for all it's worth and taking advantage of Ron Paul's name. It is Ron Paul. Ron Paul's taking advantage of his own name. Oh, that's real smart, Adam Keller. Real smart. What else do we have here? Oh, you're just greedy. Okay, you're greedy. Ron Paul is greedy? After all that he went through? Threats on his own family's lives, and yet he ran for office again to spread the message? He's greedy. He's greedy. Wow. It's amazing. If you want to preach to the choir and have them pay you for it, start a church. That's Kyle Butler. Well done, Kyle. Well done. Yeah, that's real good. You speak of freedom and free markets and no taxes, and yet I have to pay? Did you listen to what you just wrote? What happens in a free market? You know, if you don't want to pay for the Ron Paul channel, I don't. I've never paid Ron Paul a dime for the Ron Paul channel. Why? Because part of the free market is voting with your feet, right? Or voting with your wallet. I think Ron Paul is charging way too much. I think it should be $3 a month. If it was $3 a month, his subscriptions would go through the roof. I would pay. I totally would pay. So, is it too expensive? Yeah, of course it is. It's way too expensive. But is he wrong to be charging for what he is doing? Absolutely not. Now, he might have a problem with the price, but he doesn't have a problem with his methods and what he's actually doing and charging to produce these videos. I mean, wow, things cost money. When I was running the Ron Paul Flick Show, we had to do fundraising to buy equipment so we could do the show. It costs money. But hey, you know what? Get your $20 a month and replicate what Ron Paul is doing. Hey, I'm sure that'll work out really well. Mr. Patriot, that's not even doing it? It disgusts me. Jason Smith says, sadly, I'm seeing a bunch of whiners who want a service to be handed out free of charge to them. And then he puts too long didn't read, or TLDR abbreviation. Hello, government leeches. I mean, that's what it is, isn't it? The state has indoctrinated us so well, that we think we're entitled to Ron Paul's efforts. We think we're entitled to his time. We think we're entitled to the work of the cameraman, the work of the editor, the work of the producer of the show, the work of the people that are getting all of the guests on the show, all of the organization, putting it on YouTube, doing the editing, doing the compressing, throwing it up onto YouTube. All of this kind of stuff takes an incredible amount of effort. I know, I did it. I know what it takes to do this. And his production quality is a lot better than what I was ever doing. And so the costs go through the roof exponentially. Unbelievable. Jason Roberts, what's up with all the communist commenters who feel they're entitled to something for free? That's it, eh? All these people that think they're entitled to it for free. It is amazing. You know, if you don't want to pay for it, don't. If you don't want to get involved with me and my team doing something amazing in isogenics, don't. But don't criticize us for being involved in business. Entrepreneurship is the future of this nation. And if we are not going to, you know, this is my business. I own an IT business. This is the business I shut down for 6 weeks during the Ron Paul campaign because I had too much to do with the Ron Paul Flick Show and my business suffered incredibly because of it. But I did it. We make sacrifices to bring the message, to spread the message of liberty. I shut this business down for 6 weeks. There was a sign on the door saying, sorry, we are closed for 6 weeks. And yet, when we want to use our businesses to create income so that we can continue spreading this message of liberty, we get criticized for it. What Ron Paul is doing is absolutely correct. His pricing, okay, his pricing may not be right, but the free market will take care of that. With the promotion that he's running today, which isn't much of a promotion, $5 for a week of access when it's $10 for a month, that's ridiculous. See, I can be objective about this. That is ridiculous. Dr. Paul, if you're watching this, that really is ridiculous. Your pricing is way out of line with the free market. So, by all means, tell him that his pricing is too high, because it is. Don't criticize him for trying to make income from what he is doing. That's what we should all, 100% of us, be about. That's why I have a team of people that are all Ron Paul supporters, that we are working together to create our own network marketing business together. We have an incredible team of people that are working super hard to get all this done. Business is the lifeblood of this nation. Business and family. Those two things together is what drives America. It's what makes America America. And there are people now that are criticizing Ron Paul for that very thing. We need to stop it. By all means, criticize the price. By all means. But don't criticize the idea of business. The fact that he has a business. The fact that he's charging money for what he is doing. I am totally prepared to pay for what he is doing if the price is right. For me right now, it's not. For a bunch of others, I can see here it is, because they've obviously paid. That's great. Maybe they have more money than me. Let's rethink this. We need to stop criticizing people that are in business. You know, you put up with all of these Facebook and YouTube ads all the time. But then when somebody in the liberty movement who's trying to produce income so they can keep doing what they're doing, oh, they just get criticized like crazy. That needs to stop. Anyway, I'm Israel Anderson. Have a good day. Bye.